What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today me talking about this right here, the Mural of Champions, and whether or not it's worth completing. So basically, when my voice is gone, I've recorded a really long video for later today. Lads, this video later, man, if this video tanks, if this video and this series tanks, I'm screwed. I'm spending so much time the next month on it. I'm done for. But let's check out the price of these cards. So Jordan sitting at about 350. LeBron sitting at probably 250. Bill Russell probably in around 200, I reckon. Durant, suddenly Durant's then a gatekeeper, 400k. So with all that, you're spending only 1.1 so far. 1.3. 1.6. 1.8 maybe. 1.9. 2.1. 2.3 million. Just even it out with 2.3 million. Probably 4 million for Hakeem. Yeah, thereabouts. And then these two guys probably 100k combined, 2.5 million. So you're paying around 2.5 million MT, which is a lot of MT. Plus whoever's the new guy. The new card's not going to be the gatekeeper because he's a equal chance card. So you're probably spending between 2.5 and 3 million MT for a WILT Chamberlain. So now, lads, let's talk about what you get from WILT. You get endgame WILT, you get 1,000 tokens, and you get 80 Hall of Fame badges. The 80 Hall of Fame badges are not worth what they used to be. So it's not like there was an 80 Hall of Fame badge Bobo. Bobo's going for 400k. Like, this card here is probably going to sell for 500 because you get 55 Hoffs. There was an 80 Hall of Fame badge. I see the 71 Hall of Fame badge Bobo. That's probably probably going for about 600k. An 80 HOF badge Bobo went for 700k yesterday. So those 80 Hall of Fame badges, you're probably gaining about not even 500,000 MT back on those Hall of Fames. Especially because a lot more people are going to have the 80 Hofs from that than from Dirk. So let's just say with your tokens and everything, considering the fact that liquidating the badges is so slow, you're probably making, we say 600k back. So total is probably 2 million. Is WILT Chamberlain worth a lock-in guaranteed WILT Chamberlain worth 2 million? It all really depends. Like, if you have the MT, go for it. Like, if you are sitting on 3-4 million MT, I would actually suggest go for it. Honestly, go for it. If you really want WILT, if you don't really care, go for it. If you're someone who's really on the fence, my whole thing is that, look, Magic Johnson right now is going for under 2 million MT. And Magic Johnson's the first endgame card. Like, I think the day Season 8 starts, and like Season 8 is not far away. What's it, 10 days away? 10 days away. We're probably going to get endgame Cade on Thursday. Then we're probably going to get on the week after for Season 8, we're probably going to be out here getting 3 endgame cards. And suddenly when there's 3 endgame cards, at least one of them's under a million. So like, we're going to be looking at these god tier endgame cards. However, WILT has the potential to be in the top 5 endgame cards at the end of the year. Like, when we're talking perfect, when player builds are all that matters. We're talking WILT, we're talking Taco, we're talking Manute Bol, we're talking Bobo, we're talking Sim Vular, Yao Ming, Ralph Sampson maybe, Boban. They're probably the guys, and maybe Shaq gets tired too quick. They're the guys in getting better player builds than WILT. So like, you are looking at your power forward for the rest of the year. Like, that's one benefit to it, is if you do lock in for WILT. And like, this is the first time I'm gonna say, like, there are perfectly good reasons to lock in and perfectly good reasons not to lock in. If you lock in for WILT, you know you do not need a new power forward for the rest of the year. You know, no matter what. Even if he comes with Curry base or Exum base, you will not need a power forward for the rest of the year. He might not be as glitchy as Dirk if he comes with X and base, but because of his defense, he'd probably be better in most settings. Wilt Chamberlain is going to be him. He's going to be him, especially if he comes with set shot 25. I don't personally believe that 2K can give out set shot 25 and base 3 to every single endgame card. I think we're going to see a lot of XMs. I think we're going to see a few 99s. I think we're going to see a few 87s on endgame cards. I don't think we're going to see all 3 and 25. I think a lot of them will be. For Wilt, I would say it's either going to be set shot 25 or Curry. That's my prediction. Set shot 25, it might be Curry. Because Curry's an unbelievable race. Man, give Wilt Curry. Curry's easier to green in set shot 25. And I think a lot of people are going to prefer Curry in set shot 20. Set shot 25, although set shot 25 is glitchier. So I don't really care either way, because I'm not locking in for Wilt. But there are going to be positives and negatives. Again, not having to think about a certain position for the rest of the year. And the fact that this card is cheaper than that like Kareem in 2K20 is also crazy. You get really good cards in it. Like Jordan's really freaking good. Kevin Durant is really freaking good. LeBron is pretty good. Giannis is very good. So like, there's no bad hero cards other than maybe Pau Gasol. And Pau's not terrible. Pau's just not great. There are no actual bad hero cards. Even Kevin Garnett's a pretty good card. So like, if you're looking at these cards and you're like, you know what? I'm going to commit to it. I'm going to use some of these cards. Like if Jordan is your endgame 2 guard, you're fine. Jordan already has perfect SIGs and a perfect release and perfect stats and perfect badges. If Jordan is your endgame shooting guard, you're going to be fine. Kobe, not very good. If Wilt, like by doing this, like especially if this last card is good, there's potential that you could have like Jordan who's going to stay in your team for the long run till the end of the game. Wilt who's going to stay in your team till the end of the game. And then you can just, more than anything, just have fun. Like have fun with those badges. You can badge at an 80. You can get an 80 HOF badge Bobo. Like it's not going to sell for much. These 80 HOF badge cards don't sell for much anymore because there's just so many of them. But it is just a kind of interesting thing. So let me know in the comment section what you guys are doing. If you have like 4 million MT, I'd actually advise you to do it because let's be real, like Wilt, if Wilt was out in packs in like 10 days time, he would probably go for like 1.2, 1.3 million instead of the 2 million lock in with an inability to sell. That's also 10 days. And we're at the stage in the year, it's the 20th of June. I'm not telling people to wait anymore. I'm not going to be, oh, you can wait. Like, I'm doing it. I'm personally, but I'm not made of MT. When I sell all my cards, I don't have the 2.5 million MT. I don't have the amount of MT needed to get these. Like, I sell all my other cards. I can't lock in for this set. Like, I'm in a position where I probably have, when I sell all my cards, about 2 million max. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to go and buy these hero cards. I'm going to go and buy these endgame cards eventually when they come out, when they are like 200-300k. Eventually, we're going to be seeing endgames under 100k. Eventually, we're going to be seeing endgames at the price of, say, like Invincible Bill Russell, who is as far as I'm aware, the cheapest Invincible. I got mine for like 140k. He's 200k. But I somehow got him for that. But yeah, like, that's the thing. That is the thing with these cards. Eventually, they're going to go down. But it's the 20th of June. Why wait? Honestly, why wait? Like, I'm doing it because I just have like the utmost patience. I do it every year. I wait till the end of the year. I only buy cards needed for videos. I don't care that much about my squad being good. I don't play Unlimited that much. At the end of the day, I don't play this game for fun that much. So my perspective is a little different than a lot of your perspectives. So normally I would say wait before splashing. And I think there is good logic to that when you're talking like when opals are the best cards in the game. And you're like, okay, because within like 2 months you're going to be seeing Dark Matters for buyouts. So like one of those type of things. They're like, there is a time to hold, but now's not it. If you think you're going to have a lot of fun with Wilt, maybe, and it all really depends. Like, these cards have not gone up in price. This total has not gone up in price since it was announced on Friday. The total for all of these, since Endgame Magic was announced, the total for all these, for the entire set has not changed in price. It honestly hasn't. So, you're getting good cards anyway. maybe if you're 50-50 and you want to wait for Wilt and see to sell your cards, that's cool as well. As if Wilt's out there with set shot 25, I don't think the cards go up in price. If Wilt's bad, the cards might go down. But set's not going to go over 3 mil. It's not going to drop under 2 mil. You're not losing that much by holding. So in the end, do what you want. Do what you want. This is the first time I'll say that. The advice I'll give is, if you're cool with waiting 10 days, if you are like busy for the next 10 days and you're sitting on like 2.5 million, and Wilt's going to cost you everything you have, and you're like, you know what, I can wait 10 days. I can wait 10 days. You're going to be able to probably get 2 endgame cards, because they're probably going to release 3 to start Season 8. You're probably going to be able to get 2 endgame cards and maybe a free endgame card that starts Season 8. And like, with that, suddenly you're like, okay, yeah, you've put yourself in a better position. But if you just want to have fun right now, lock in for Wilt, you're not going to regret it. He's going to be that good. He's going to be that good, you're not going to regret it. It's one of those situations where if you don't lock in for Wilt, I don't think you're going to regret it. There are so many dominant cards in this game. Like, even an Embiid can hold his own against Wilt. I think this card, it's not like he's better than Wilt. I'm not trying to make that argument, but like, Tim Duncan can put it up to Wilt. If you see Wilt on your opponent's team and your opponent sucks, Timmy D can put up to Wilt. This isn't 2K20 freaking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar where somebody can just flick the analog stick down 4 times in a row and guarantee you 2 points. While holding L2, obviously. But that's the thing. This year, there's so many good players that if you don't lock in for Wilt, you're not screwed. But also, if you do lock in for Wilt, you're getting a great player. So, fine if you want to do it. I'm not doing it. Just going to put it out there. But if you want to do it, more power to you. Wilt is going to be a freaking demon. So that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.